Hello everyone, my name is Fahad, and the topic I'm going to explain to you is justification strategies for HRIS investments. So without further ado, let's start. Justification strategy for HRIS investments. It is believed to eliminate or mitigate significant future risks faced by the organizations. An organization enhancement highlights how effectiveness of the firm will be improved by the addition of new or improved HRIS system. So basically, when an organization or when a new HRIS software is developed, the HR team asked his management to purchase that, and the strategy that HRIS department make to influence the upper level manager to buy that is that how it will improve the business, or how it will be beneficial for the organization. So the first, it is that the value added approach. Basically, it is an alternative approach requires the HRIS project team to think in business terms and find how a new or upgraded system will help the organization perform better. This value added approach focuses on strategies, contribution, and new system will make the achieve business objectives. It recognizes the vital role of HR as an active business partner with the organization management and a critical service provider to the business units. So this will, as an active partner with executive management, HR help define solutions to problems to workforce utilization, organization development, performance measurement, and adaptation of evolving business demands. As a critical provider of internal services, HR delivers a wide range of information services that enables the business unit to acquire, develop, deploy, and reward the skill sets and competencies necessary for achieving the organization's business goal. So basically, the value-added approach tackles the cost justification issue by linking the capabilities of the HRIS to the organization's key business strategy. Using that approach, the human resource system manager first identifies the way the comprehensive workforce information support the organization business goals and make achieving them easier. The manager then develops an HRIS architecture and deployment strategy tailored to support those goals. So basically, value added or strategic justification recognize the business value of employee information. Using this approach, the HRIS manager can define a pyramid of value to the organization, with each level of the pyramid supporting the levels above it. The pyramid is defined from the top down because the manager must know the requirement of each level in order to define requirement of supporting it. So pyramid of value, by sorting a system into a balanced pyramid of value, management can accurately identify the areas in which HRIS fuel overall business improvements. So the first thing is key business strategy. In key business strategy, the peak of the pyramid should be comprised of an organization's key business strategy or overarching goals as defined through a mission statement or senior executive discussions. And the second one is HR strategies in support of key business strategy. A thorough understanding of key business strategy allow HR management to subsequently assess the importance of those strategies in relationship to the human resource department and its responsibilities within the company. Now the third one is IT strategy in support of key business strategies. As with HR, the information technology strategy is defined by what obligations IT must through the provision of data and communication capabilities fulfilled in order to best expedite the organization's accomplishment of its key business aims. And then the fourth one is HR and IT strategies implications for HR information management. So in this HR information management, is the junction at which management of workforce and management of information technology converge, because an HRIS must support the direction of both HR and IT. An HRIS manager must have an in-depth comprehension of both HR and IT strategies before beginning to formulate a successful system platform. Furthermore, the HRIS must retain its original purpose in supporting the organization's overall business direction and consequently any functional requirements of the HRIS should be defined in relationship to their support of specific elements of the key business strategy. And then the next is potential HRIS solution to satisfy these requirements. Having established the business functions required for a new HRIS system based upon the ways in which these requirements support business, HR, and IT strategies, an organization can begin to outline a set of solutions necessary to satisfy those business demands. Essentials in considering various solutions to remember all the directions and strategies which must be supported. For example, an organization seeking to increase the independence of separate business units and line managers would find a system allowing to decentralize maintenance of employee data to be most advantageous. Then the sixth one is platform in support of HRIS solution. When looking into software, hardware, and services provided for a new HRIS and HRIS project team should seek out those which best support the establishment HRIS management strategy. As always, that strategy as well as the HRIS products selected in support of it must support the organization's key business strategy. And the second and the last one is implement to optimize return. So the method by which a new HRIS is implemented should be no less strategy oriented than was the actual selection of the HRIS. The agenda for implementing the many different processes of the new HRI information system should be closely tailored to match the key business strategies, allowing those features and capability of the great business value to be implemented first. And in the end, this conclusion value-added approach, HRS cost justifications allow management to very thoroughly understand the many potential bridges between the new system and the key business strategies of the organization itself. The value of HR information to business success becomes increasingly evident as we realize that HRIS is not simply a means of minimizing administrative cost, but rather a tool through which we can facilitate the realization of large-scale business aims. Instead of treating HRIS as a shortcut for current process, the value-added approach allows us to regard HRIS as a genuine business partner working actively to improve the organization as a whole. Thank you so much.